What's up, everybody? It's me, Dave. And of course, if you have been following me on True Star Screamer, on Instagram or Twitter, you have seen it has been an awesome month. Of course, we've done some great reviews on Star Screamer's Rants. Link down below, because that does not go well on, flipping up on here. But we've had some really cool things, from the Soul of Chogokin Voltron, to getting my hands on 4 of the X-Men wave, as well as the complete Guardians of the Galaxy wave. There has been a lot of neat stuff coming in. But we're not going to talk completely about that. I mean, obviously I could be raving about Voltron. I think everybody is. I want to talk about something a little different. It's actually going to kind of have to flash back a little to some previous reviews on Star Screamer's Rants. I want to talk about a neat company that has started strong, and then it kind of went, kind of coasted for a while, occasional cool little hiccups every now and then, and I think now has, I don't want to say reinvented themselves, but are really coming in for another wave of awesomeness. I'm actually talking about Revoltech. I've gotten a lot of, actually some of the first reviews on the site were of Revoltech figures. Specifically the Iron Man and War Machine. I believe those were the first 2 to be exact. If not, it was a Transformer. But I'll try to put the links on them down below. And they were neat figures. Were they perfect figures? Not by far, but they were neat figures. Bobby Skullface just dissected the Iron Man one a couple months ago, and I put there saying how basically Revoltech was like BlackBerry in a way, where at their time they were the cutting edge. They were the thing to be. And then we got Figuarts, just like them. We got iPhones, and I'm not an iPhone user, but still. And so they kind of got left on the wayside. This is one of my older ones. This is the Getter Dragon from Getter Robo G. Very well detailed, we've got effect parts on there, a lot of neat things, but you take this compared to, the Super Robot Chogokin or a Soul Chogokin, and this is nothing. But this was pretty neat, especially when I got my first hands on it. I think Vangelis even did a review of this. So, they were a little tiny, but it caught me off guard. So we had those. Vash the Stampede, I think that was definitely one of my favorites. I never got my hands on Wolfwood, but I said Stampede it still is a fantastic figure. And then after that, I kind of let him go by the wayside. I think I got a gift one time of the Optimus Prime and Megatron, which were okay, but they were kind of Dreamwave style, and I was like, So, but flash forward, and I'm sure, again, if you've seen them on Instagram, I got my hands on the Revoltech Turtles. This is the Michelangelo one, and they came with the cool little stand, the spinning nunchuck, and I love this figure. These are based on the Nickelodeon series, which my daughter and I have just gotten completely caught up on, and if you have not watched, you have failed yourself in the fandom. It's a fantastic show. If you ever look up the IMDb of the voice actors. I mean, you've got everywhere from, Seth Green to David Tennant, of all people, so it's pretty awesome. But I love this figure. I had so much fun posing this. Revoltechs are a little different. They've got their funky joints, which can spin on a lot of different axes, so you can get yourself a lot of funky, weird positions. So you can't just play with them like a regular toy. I'm sorry, they're not. But if you're a photographer or you just like to have stuff on display, these are great for that. They hold their poses. The turtles themselves, oh my gosh. You get alternate heads. As I said, you get like action effects. Yeah, they're about $60, $40 to $60, depending on where you buy them. And I felt I got my money's worth out of it. I could not stop messing around with these. I mean, I've got them in my hand and I already want to start posing them. But I want to talk about other things, because they did the turtles. They did 4 turtles. I would have killed for a Shredder in this line. I would have killed for a Splinter, a Foot Soldier. Yeah, I would love more. Kyoto, if for some reason you catch me and you're one of my 25 views on one of these videos, send me more. But then, after the Turtles, they announced and they released, I do not have him yet, he is on order, but then they did Deadpool. And oh my gosh, if you're on ACBA, again, you look up the action figure photography on him, he is awesome. So I missed out on Deadpool. I'm waiting on the restock on him. But what I did get, we got Spider-Man. Oh, damn. Look at that bug, man. This is just... Look at this pose. Just look at it. Just look. He's swinging through the air. And the web was great. I mean, I've made my own webs using twist ties, but this is gorgeous. The stand was great. I'll go ahead and put that over here. It's definitely a step up from the original stands that they had there, and it's a step up from the Turtle stand. It's kind of like a Figma stand, to be honest. I mean, even the base is like a Figma stand, which is not a bad thing. These are lightweight. They're great. And I can go clicky, clicky, clicky. I'm not going to go into complete detail on this. There's enough reviews out there from Shartimus, Doodog Reviews. I don't know if JC covered this one. I think he did. But this is, again, once you get one of these guys in your hands, you can't stop messing with it. The biggest problem with them is the shoulders. Absolutely. They're gangly Revoltech joints. You know, they're little barbells. But that's the thing. It's, you pose them and you get it out of the way, you get the shoulder joint out of the way of the shot, you're good. This is really meant for the photographers. This is meant for the people who want to have the action stuff on their desk. And Revoltech has totally breathed some life into these agile superheroes. I mean, I would love to see a proper figure art Spider-Man. That Samurai one, I'm sorry, just did not work for me. The Captain America was good. The figure art Captain America was good. I think if I was going to do a Spider-Man one, I'd almost have to say use it on an Ultraman-like body with the peg hole in the back so you can get the aerial poses. Which Kyoto does. They gave it that. You saw it on the stand. They also gave a neat little peg hole with a magnet in it. So if you wanted to do like a cityscape, you could put the magnet on the back or have him crawl down your refrigerator. And I'm sorry, I'm hoping this just. Yeah, I'm having fun. And if you go through the accessories on this, he's got this extended web to swing on. He even has a real rope-like web to work with. He's got the web shooter hands. You know, he's got everything you could want. I know one guy who follows me on Twitter is wanting for the formal review on this. I want to do the formal review, but I'm just scared that once I start taking pictures, I'll stop. I won't be able to stop. And I'll be stuck with 35 pictures to edit and then have to type it up and yeah. So if you're waiting for a review, I'll just say, you like this stuff, get it. You like to pose, get it. The big news was from the Wonderfest show where they got a Spider-Gwen coming out. They've got Wolverine coming out like this. I would love to see a Daredevil made like this. I would love to see a... God, I really just can't stop messing with them. I don't know why my nose keeps itching whenever I do one of these vids. But I would love to see... I would love to see a bunch of the Agile characters being done with this. Not just the Spider characters. Though I have sources that have told me they may be doing Carnage and Agent Venom. Oh, and they're doing Venom. I've got Venom on pre-order. So, the figure photography game is going to be going out up to the nth level with these. But now they've got Wolverine, so I would actually like to see a Psylocke maybe if you want to go with more X characters. Jean Grey would be actually pretty neat with this. Cyclops would be kind of cool if they want to go for the whole Marvel vs. Capcom thing. I'm just curious what else they'll push the limits with, because you got Spider-Man and you got 2 Spider characters right now and 2 X characters coming out right now. So, how far would it go? I said I'd like to see Black Widow, a redone Iron Man, to be honest. A redone Iron Man would be fantastic. I mean, the other one was cool, but not up to today's standards by far. So for my rave of the month, absolutely, it is Kyoto's Revoltech series. The Hero Yamaguchi, I can't do it right now, there's enough people talking about it. If you've got the 50 to 60 bucks, I'd absolutely recommend dropping it on there. So, if you like this video, of course, give me a thumbs up. Don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Please tell me why you don't like the video. And until next time, take care, and Kira, tell them what they're supposed to do.
Comment and subscribe.